your girl Shalae, and I'm back today with a second stimulus check update video. In today's video, I am going to answer all your stimulus questions. That's right, all the questions that you have submitted all week long. I come on Saturday and Sunday and answer those questions. So, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hello, my darling. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, go ahead and give me a big fat like, right? Because you like me. And yeah, if you want to ask a question, as long as it's something legally, morally, and yeah, just not, you know what, rated R, more than likely I'll go ahead and answer the question. So submit all your questions down below and let's go get them. Let's go, guys. All right, so the first question comes from Miss Lakeisha. She says, hey Shalae, I watch your channel every day and you are amazing. Oh, thank you, girl. Okay, my question is, will frontline workers or people that continue to work during the pandemic receive any type of hazardous payment, or is that part of the HEROES Act? So my homegirl from Keisha, what's up? You in Miami. All right, Keisha. So you're absolutely correct. In the HEROES Act, $200 billion was set aside for hazardous pay. And as of right now, we know that that HEROES Act is actually sitting in the Senate's office on somebody's desk, not being looked at this moment. So each state, or some states, are now taking matters into their own hands, like Washington and Louisiana, and they are giving employees that they consider essential, they are giving their own hazardous pay. So we would have to wait and stay tuned to see if the Senate is going to approve for the hazardous pay. But will you receive anything right now? It's up in the air, my girl. We don't know. All right, so the next question comes from, she says, it's Vicky. She states, I've been looking online for rent. And I've been following you for a while now. I'll check the sites. What is the site to go to look for rent assistance? So a lot of times what I do is I go to Google and I type in pandemic rent assistance. And then I click on the news, because it'll show usually like which states release the most popular news or just the most up-to-date recent news. And that's how I get the program. So I don't specifically type in Kansas pandemic rent assistance, but since you stay in Kansas, then I would definitely tell you to do that. So I just type in like pandemic rent assistance programs, just rental assistance, even COVID rent assistance. So, you know, just play with those words around and then put in Kansas, then maybe try for your state and do different things. But honestly, you already know, girl, it's just God and Google, right? That's all you need is God and Google, right? Okay. All right. So the next one comes from Shane. Hi, Shalae. This is Shane getting back to you. I received, it says, I was already asking, can you send the link for the $1,000 small business grant? I was hoping that maybe you can send that to me again. All right, Shane. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put it down in the description box, because, you know, I don't want people to think that I'm just emailing you like that, Shane. I mean, we cool, we family and all, but I'll put it in the description box. And if you look at my past videos, guys, everything is usually in the description box, okay? So I'm not trying to, you know, like take care, you know, get anything. The next one comes from San Juana. Some people have not been able to catch up on what is behind on their bills, rent, and car payments, and so on. If they take away the little extra that we're getting on this unemployment, how will we be able to catch up, especially with the family and this pandemic? Is there anything that can be done for them? I agree wholeheartedly, 100%, San Juana, with this comment. And I think that is why the legislators are really taking their time to see. They're trying to assess the job reports, the labor reports, how many people have actually file for unemployment each week. I would just think they're taking all of this data into consideration, and that's why so many proposals are coming out like, hey, $600 may be a little bit much. I'm not stating that. This is what is being said. $600 may be a little bit much because people don't want to go back to work. But maybe $250 or $350 maybe, or even $400 may be that golden number. And now some states that have a little bit more you know, like their unemployment is higher, maybe they still continue to get the 600. But this is just my opinion. Who am I, you know? But I have opinion, I have a belly button. My opinion would be that you're probably going to still get some assistance, but just not the $600. I don't know if that would help, but I do understand on there, like, you know what's going on. All right, the next one comes from Ami. Is there anything that you can find for residents of South Carolina receiving any kind of help? So Ami, girl, I'm gonna help you help yourself, okay? I'm gonna teach you how to fish. You're gonna go and you're gonna look at the South Carolina website. You're gonna type in Google. You're gonna call around and ask your friends. You're gonna call down to the Department of Human Resources and speak to a social worker. You're gonna actually reach out to all these agencies. You're gonna contact your churches. You're gonna contact thrift stores. Girl, you're gonna get it. And then what's gonna happen? You're gonna have your rent assistance, okay? Okay, Ami, so there we go. I just gave you some free tea. Don't you like it? Piping hot. All right, the next one comes from, let's see here, Sharon. How can you help someone that has not received their first stimulus check? How and what should I look under? First of all, Sharon, I would go to the IRS website, and if the website does not have any information, like when you logged into the portal, did it say on there that maybe it's on its way? Was, you know, like, did it give you any more information? If it did not, then contact the IRS, girl. They back at work. Call them and say, where's my money? I need my money. I'm still waiting on my first stimulus. Did you receive a letter? Let us know. Like, if you received a letter, Sharon, on there in your 1444, it should state where your money has went. If it doesn't state that on there, because like, do you owe any debt collectors? Did someone take it? There's a lot of things. This whole stimulus with child support, debt collections, it has just been chaotic. Like, I think that's the word for it. It has been chaotic because there's so many different circumstances and you don't know. And it's like every day you come up with something new, the IRS is putting out different things. So I would just call the IRS at this point. Okay, the next question comes from, let's see here. Now, guys, a lot of questions are asking about your specific state on there. The next question does come from May. She says, what are some initial ways to start investing? All right, girl, May, you must got some money, honey. Okay. Well, honestly, May, investing is not, you know, like, I'm still trying to get it all together with my finances and pay off student loans myself. So your girl, me, I'm not investing right now, okay? But if I had to invest, I would definitely probably reach out to Dave Ramsey, read on some financial literacy, contact your bank, and my initial investments, if I was debt free, would probably be real estate, and if not real estate, like CDs. I'm not big into mutual funds and all of that stuff like that goes over my head. If I don't understand something, I don't want to put my money there. Does that make sense? And I know for me, that's something I have to read and invest in, and like invest time into myself to learn it. And then once I learn it, you know, I'll probably be a little bit more comfortable. But until then, since I don't know it, I can't put my money there. So that's where I would start, probably real estate, CDs, your bank on there, okay? Alrighty here. And guys, let me let you guys know, like, my personality, I'm just really like crazy. Anytime I say something, if you think that it's an attitude, let me just tell you it's not, honey, okay? It's not, because I don't even get down like that. Like, I love being happy. I don't have an attitude. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. Your opinion is your opinion. That's it. I'm about peace, okay? Peace. All right, so everything I say, I mean with love. All righty. Sending love out there, vibrations. All right, the next question comes from Jean. Why are they taking people help money for child support? I'm guessing, why are they taking people's, I'm guessing he's asking, why are they taking people's money for child support? I don't know the answer to that, Jean. Why are they taking the money for people with child support? And that is because, I mean, some states are not taking the money. Some, I think when I read, like in Alabama, if you owed like over $150, then your check could be taken. But if it was under, it was like if you owed over $150 and your ex had received, or your child's mother had received state assistance, then that's why they were taking the money. They were taking the money because they're like, hey, we paid some assistance on your behalf. We want our money back on what we paid. But I think it just depends on the state. So I don't know about that question. All right, the next question comes from Chris. How do you feel about digital currency? That may be the way of the payment in the second stimulus. Chris, I just said, if I don't know about it, like, I don't know about all this digital currency and cryptocurrency. Now, I understand like the prepaid debit cards. I'm okay with that. I understand the, the Cash App and the Venmo and the PayPal and the Zelle. And those I can get with. But all this digital currency, download this, I don't know anything about that. And I'm young. Well, I'm 35. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll read. How do I feel about it? If there's a faster way to get the payments out to the American people, and that is a way, I don't know, maybe with digital currency, they can get it out to you like that, a zap, and the money is in your account, then you know what? I will learn about it. Okay, I will learn about it. If it makes me get my money any quicker, I will learn about it. I'll become an expert in it. And you know what? Once I learn it, I got you. I'll teach y'all. So I'm okay with it if it's going to help people. But if it's something that comes out with this digital currency and they're like, oh, you got to download this, you got to have this, it charge you this fee, all that stuff goes over my head. And what is it? Keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple. Okay, just keep it simple. All right. Do I keep it simple for y'all, or does it go over y'all head? Let me know. Let me know down in the comments down below. Like, do I keep it simple? All right. The next question comes, oh, this is a long question. Oh God, I can't do that one. All righty here. Jewel, she says, can you please check on rent relief programs for Connecticut? I'm out of work for 7 weeks. I haven't received any unemployment yet, and I have never received my stimulus check. Sure, Jewel. So guys, what I'm gonna do is I have an old blog that I still have. It's the Thrifting Huntsville blog. That used to be my name here on YouTube. I'm thinking about doing a post on there and putting rent assistance programs, because in a lot of my previous videos I put for different states, and Connecticut does have a program, but not just Connecticut. Some of you, this is your first time tuning into my channel, so for some people, they may feel like I'm repeating the same stuff, but you may be a new subscriber. Some people, you know, have not watched my videos. So if you're a new subscriber, you don't know that I talked about your state. So I'm thinking about doing that, just making a blog post, and in that blog post, just breaking it down from each state. And then that way you can go there and look at different things, okay? All right, this question comes from Dallas. Hey, Shalae, I applied for the Pandemic of Love, and I was actually able to get some money. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Dallas. All right, so guys, I talked about the Pandemic of Love. It is another program that helps with assistance. Now, it's not necessarily rent assistance, but it does help you, like if you need just a little bit of extra cash, groceries, utilities. I'll leave it down in the description box below. And as long as they have your state there, you can go ahead and apply. So that's another way. And believe me, I am looking high and low for programs to try to help you guys. Like each and every day I come on here and I'm trying to find something that can help one person. So I know some people are like, girl, you never say my state, you never do this. My goal is to help one person, guys. I'm trying. I'm only one person. And a lot of the other people that are talking about stimulus on YouTube, not a dig at all, but you know, they have their own thing. Like I can't say, well, hey, you need to start talking about rent assistance. Some people want to talk about stocks. Some people want to talk about real estate. Some people want to talk about, you know, different quotes or gratitude things or stuff like that. Like each and every person on here that has their YouTube platform, they're content creators, and they create the content that they're comfortable with and what they enjoy. And I know I have family members that are on EBT that needs rental assistance, so it's easier for me to talk about it because it's a concept that's familiar. Makes sense? So not to dog anyone or downplay anyone else's channel, everyone does what they feel that they are comfortable with, and it's their channel. So, you know, I'm still trying to find for you guys, but you know, I only can do so much. I'm only one person. Yeah. Okay. So the next one comes from Nicole. She says, what does Nicole says? All right, she's another child support. How can child support take my whole stimulus check for child support from 2011? My mom had custody of my children. She passed away 2 years ago and my children were adopted. I'm confused. Well, definitely, I'm so sorry to hear about your mom passing away, Nicole. And even with your children, I'm not sure in 2011 did your mom receive any assistance, or you can contact the state or even the IRS and state that since your mom is not, she's no longer here, what is going to happen with that stimulus money? Because some states, like the state of Texas, they're holding the money for 120 days and then they either issue it out to the other's parent or they're doing different things. So I would just reach out and see exactly. All right, here, let's see if we can find some more questions, guys. All right, here. This one says, Brenda, Shalae, I quit my job in February due to transportation. My hours was changed. I was hired to work from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. Then employees were not showing up to work and I would have to stay to midnight or 1 in the morning. But because of this, I was denied unemployment. What can I do? Well, Brenda, the issue is here you quit your job. Okay, and a lot of times, and some people below definitely chime in, we're family here, be respectable. But usually when you quit your job, you don't qualify for unemployment. And at this point, you could try to appeal it and see maybe they give you unemployment due to what's going on with the pandemic. But normally, if you quit your job, you don't qualify for unemployment. It's better for you to get laid off, to get let go. And I'm not suggesting that you do this, but usually that's the better option. All right, and then this question, the last question comes from Ann. She says, my son has cancer and is undergoing chemo. Would he be eligible to receive rent stimulus? Well, Ann, I definitely want to send some prayers up to your son, and I'm glad that he has a supportive mother that you're asking about him. I mean, for you to be doing that. Would he be able to receive rent stimulus if there's anything going on in your state? Absolutely. Absolutely. All the programs that I have mentioned, they have not stated anything about like your health condition at all for you not to, as long as you were within like some of them have income requirements, or they may have like you can't be drawing like different from other pots of money or different things. You should be fine to go. So if you have any programs, absolutely apply for them. And I wish your son a well recovery or a speedy recovery. Alrighty, here, let's see here. Is there some more questions, guys? This one comes from Yaritza? Maybe I said that right? Yaritza. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for the amazing info you got for thousands of people. I live in Texas. Can you provide me with pandemic help? All right, Yaritza, so look back. I'm going to try to put everything and compile all the informations, but I got you, girl. All right. All right, this one comes from our cousin Thomas. Thomas stated, a potential fraud alert. Are there agencies there are agencies that are charging courier or insurance fees to get your money quicker? I have been scammed. I reported it to whom I sent the money through. Okay, Thomas, because you have a lot on here. Cousin, don't be sending anyone any money. Don't try to get your money faster. Like, guys, I know we are in desperate times. I know people need money. I get it. But this is not the time to give out your information, even send like your social security number, because a lot of people intentions are not the best right now. And even I was reading an article on unemployment and I started to talk about it, but there have been, I think it was in Michigan? I think it was in Michigan, 58,000 fraud claims for unemployment, 58,000. And I want to say it was Michigan. Usually I'm pretty right. I want to say it was Michigan, but yeah, $58,000, that is a lot, guys. And I'm saying this because right now there are some scammers out there that thrive on this. They're looking at people who are desperate, who's willing to do anything, send their information. Don't fall for it, guys. Don't, okay? And on that note, we're gonna go ahead and end this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you later, okay, guys? Bye.